the Not So Dark Souls series, where I show you the way I play the game and I die a few times in the process so that way you can learn how to live. Before I actually do anything, I'm going to go ahead and go to Firelink Shrine first because in the last episode I picked up an item that is a little bit important to use as soon as you get it. And I also have enough souls to level up. I don't want to lose them, so I'm going to go ahead and level up. I might buy some more stuff. Maybe.
Welcome
maybe
home.
not.
Speak very well, then taken.
Yeah, it does go up pretty quickly. One here, and then one in strength. I'm going to leave vigor at 15, endurance I'm going to get up to 15, and then strength I'm going to get up to 15.
Farewell, Ashmade.
And then once I do that, I'm going to focus on getting the others to, or get dexterity to 20. And that will be my dexterity build. Now, I got a key, and I am going to show you where to go to unlock the door to that key. And that key was by where the spear guy, two guys with the giant axe, and the dog was, where I was trying to shoot him with the bow, but I couldn't. I was failing at life at that moment. Mistakes were made. Deep regret. But anyways, let's get this guy. He does throw a dagger, and he is pretty annoying with his dagger, so we're going to run up here and plunge attack this guy as the best way to deal with him. And then finally, we're going to get this guy. Okay, so hopefully this guy is down here. Nope. Oh, wait. Will he get close enough? If I throw something over here, will he go investigate? Nope, that was stupid. Let's see if one of these works. Alright. I'll take it. I was trying to lock onto him so that way I could avoid him, but sometimes you just don't get that luxury. Is there anything under here? No, I don't think so. Anyways. And like before, run past this guy so he doesn't hit you with the fire bomb and blow everything up to Kingdom Come. Alright, finally we can unlock this door. Now let's talk to this guy.
Ah. You're no jailer, are you? No, you're from far away. And judging by the bell, you must be some of that unkindled ash. Remarkable. If that's true, then I have a favor to ask. Below the high wall is a musty little town, not the home of any lord, just a very old settlement of undead. An old woman, Loretta, lives there. Please, give her this ring. I'm not asking for charity. In fact, if you do this for me, I'll be sure to repay you in kind. I may be a petty thief, but I've more wits than most royalty. What do you say then? Very well. I am Grey Rat of the undead settlement, and I promise to assist you. Give this ring to old Loretta at the base of the high wall. Do your part, and I'll do mine.
The Undead Settlement is going to be the next area that we go to. He actually has items that he can sell you, so he is pretty useful. Now, for now, I'm just going to go ahead and use this ring. So, we get on to the next area. In the last episode where those archers were and that guy that was climbing up the stairs, that is the next area that we have to go to. Hopefully I can do it without dying and in a lot less time, so let's go ahead and get this guy right here before he transforms. Alright. I don't know why. Sometimes he's left with like 1 point of health and still transforms anyways. It's annoying and stupid. Alright, let's get this archer right here. And then finally we're gonna wait for this guy to climb up here. He's making his way downtown, walking around, you know. Here's another weapon that we're gonna get up here that I think I'm gonna be using a lot more for close quarter situations. Now there's a guy here with, I guess you could call that a helper. I don't recommend fighting him right now. He is pretty tough to beat. So, with that being said, it's probably best just to avoid him. Let's kill this guy real quick. And that's the weapon that I'm really looking for. Hopefully he didn't notice me. Nope, he did not. So that was pretty lucky. So we're going to go ahead and get that item, run over here. And then we're going to get this guy first. And then this archer over here. Okay. I was really pushing that last hit. That right there is a ring of sacrifice, so I'm gonna try and get it because I might need it later on. And then we're going to jump over here, jump down here. Now normally you could just jump to the other platform there, but right now I'm just trying to avoid him. Now this just buffs your poise. Normally sometimes we just increase your health gradually. And I mean gradually because it does take a while. Alright, then you're gonna get jumped over here. There's one thing I do like about this weapon is that when you're dodging and you're sprinting, these attacks to me are a little bit more efficient than this right here. It's a little bit slower. Anyways, this is a shortcut. Now, if you need a straight run to the boss, you're going to take this shortcut to go from the first bonfire, jump down here, take this shortcut, and then you're able to take another shortcut to the boss, which I will show you in a second. But first, I still have enough here, so I don't really need to rest at the bonfire. But I am going to use an ember, and I'm going to show you why in a second. Throughout this game, when you're taking on the bosses, some bosses you'll have the option to summon certain NPCs. I'm not going to try and summon players during this Let's Play, so that way you can actually see how to beat the boss just by yourself or with a few NPCs, but it's handy to have these NPCs to use. And I say, if Dark Souls gives you something to use, just go ahead and use it. I did forget to do this, so that I might do before I take on the boss. Alright, let's see if I can... Yeah, nope. Alright, then I'm gonna go ahead and attract this guy first. I don't want to have to fight two Lothric Knights at the same time, so I like to just draw one and then get to the other. If you dodge around him too much, he will eventually shield bash you. It can get pretty annoying. I swear that's an NPC. Alright, I actually did get his sword. That's pretty surprising. Sometimes it's hard for him to tell when something's dead or not. Now for this guy, I'm gonna go ahead and use this. Okay, nope, maybe not. Now you don't want to let this guy take too much damage because I am gonna be using him during the boss fight, so. These guys don't block as much, but they do use their shield to shield bash every now and then. Nope, didn't drop anything. Alright. So, before we get to this thing over there, I'm gonna go ahead and talk to this lady. I'm gonna spoil it for you for now, just in case you decide to kill her. There's a boss here. You fight a boss in this very room, and it's a lot later in the game, unless you kill her now. If you kill her now, collect an item, put it down where that sword neck guy, whatever thing is there. You'll unlock the boss early.
The wait. I am Emma, High Priestess of Lothric Castle. Allow me to speak frankly. You will not find the Lords of Cinder here. They have left, gone, to their journey homes, converging at the base of this castle. Head to the bottom of the high wall. Forge on through the great gate and raise this banner to proceed. This farewell gift is for you. It is the insignia of an old covenant. If you fear trespassers, dark spirits drawn by the embers, then etch this upon your heart, and the old Concord will beckon noble blue sentinels to hunt these foul spirits. Unkindled one, head, go through the great gate and raise this banner to proceed, but beware. The dog keeps a close eye on things, the vile watchdog of the Boreal Valley.
She's talking about Vordt of Boreal Valley, which is a boss in this area. And also she mentioned the banner, which you have to raise, and then the item that she gave you is for a covenant. What she meant by people who are drawn by embers, when you're embered, other people will try to invade you. And they will try and kill you, other players. So, with this covenant on, there are certain people who have the covenant, the blue sentinels, and the blades of the dark moon. They'll come into your world if you get invaded and help you out. Very useful to have. Yep, just like that. Alright. Love getting invaded. Well, at this point I got everything, so I'm gonna go ahead and just do this. What? Hopefully a blue sentinel should come. Wow. Yep, I should have expected that. Well, whatever. I unlocked everything, so now I can just go to the first bonfire. I will say I do hate invaders. And the reason why I hate invaders and I hate the multiplayer system in Dark Souls is because it forces you to fight other people. If you're just trying to enjoy the game, you're going to end up having to fight other people. However, there is an option in the settings menu if you don't want to have to fight other people where you can play offline. I don't know if you can still summon NPCs while you're playing offline though, so. And it sucks that I had to waste an ember. But I'm gonna go ahead and use that Estus shard so I do have that extra Estus. And I'm gonna upgrade the Uchi Katana. I think I'm gonna pick the Uchi Katana as my main weapon because it does scale better with dexterity. So in order for me to do that, I'm gonna need to have some amount of souls.
Ah, just wasn't he?
Gonna do this first. Then we're gonna reinforce the Uchi Katana, and then I wouldn't recommend doing this, but sometimes you may need to sell some stuff. I'm gonna sell a few things that I really just don't ever plan on using. Yeah, I don't need this. The reason why I sold that is because there are drops, so you could just pick one up pretty easily.
Ah, just wasn't he?
Alright, and then we're gonna upgrade this one more time. I do believe I did pick up a sharp gem. However, in order for me to use it, I need to give him a certain...
I don't want
You pick up what's called coals, and these items you give to this guy, the blacksmith, and he'll be able to do more variety of infusions. So, I'm gonna go to this one. We're gonna take the shortcut. And if you ever end up having to do PvP, don't rely on swinging too much. Normally, 2 hits will stagger a person, and the 3rd hit they'll be unstaggered. So I definitely recommend just 2 swings, back off. Make sure you have enough Estus. Stamina. Let me see. All right, he's gonna. Okay. Nope, I didn't. Alright, that was, oh my god. I went all the way up there. I didn't even unlock the shortcut. That was stupid. Well, I'm gonna just have to head back to the bonfire then. Go to the second bonfire, make my way down, and finally unlock that shortcut. I really do hate these dogs. They will chase you as far as they can go. Sometimes it's easy to get a little sidetracked. That's why I miss that shortcut. It'd be so helpful now, but, well, whatever. Hopefully I can kill the boss pretty quickly. I don't want to extend this video too long. No, I didn't pick up anything. I'm gonna keep that equipped just in case. If you die and you have to go back and pick up your souls, actually, I'm gonna just run through all this because I don't plan on coming back, and I plan on getting the shortcut. So, but shit. What was I saying? Oh, I guess he died. Yep, he died. Now that my weapon does a lot more damage, he didn't have enough health to survive that fall. Alright, normally he usually isn't all the way down there. I don't know why he's there now, but we're just gonna wait for him to walk around because I'm not really trying to face him now. Surprising though, the bigger enemies do have shorter ranges of detection. So before getting this guy again, I'm gonna unlock the shortcut first. And because I don't have to go back to that area, I can just run down to the boss. Alright, this time I'm gonna make sure the door is unlocked. Hopefully I don't have to come back to the boss, but in case I do, this will make my life a lot easier. Now I have more S's. I might put it into Ashen S's because I might mix this into a Dexed Faith build. So that way I can do some healing spells, and I can do some pretty decent damage with dexterity. Alright. Maybe this time. Alright, let's get this guy. I'm gonna wait for him to summon, and then I'm gonna show you the shortcut to the boss. You don't have to go back down there. Practically trying to avoid these freaking people. I don't know if he'll be smart enough to jump down here. He is an NPC, so AI, you know. Alright, so he is. Okay, great. Archer right there. Plunge attack. Because he's going to try and shoot you while these other guys are trying to hit you. Alright. Got the repost. And we're good. Okay, so the reason why I was taking on the Swordmaster early on is because you'll be able to summon him right here. Now, if you're really struggling with the boss and you see some other summon signs here, those are definitely players. I would definitely say go for the golden ones, because the golden ones are part of the Covenant where if they help you with the boss, they get a special item. So you're helping them out and they're also helping you out. Some people are also pretty like overpowered, so sometimes I don't like taking on a boss with other players. If they're overpowered, they take them on pretty easily. You know, I kind of like want the struggle. If that makes any sense. Vordt of Boreal Valley, guys. The watchdog of Boreal Valley. Definitely a frustration early on. Alright, so now the two NPCs should be coming in. How do I want to handle this? First, I'm going to need this. On his first phase, it's definitely beneficial to stay under him. I'm gonna do this while I have the chance. When he gets halfway down, that's when his second phase comes about. Right now, he's usually weak when he does the attack where he's pulling frost everywhere. But when he does the charge attack, I want to say be careful. It's hard to tell when he's going to charge, where he's going to go. I usually don't like staying under him in second phase because he does do a charge attack. And if you're under him, even when you're dodging, you still do get hit. Well, there goes the lion. Alright. Well, that was unfortunate that he died. But he is an NPC, so it really doesn't matter. But if it was a player, that would kind of suck. Get this bonfire. And with that, we get to move on into the next area. But I'm going to save that for a separate episode. I believe this is episode 4 now? Yes, episode 4. So I didn't plan on this episode taking so long, but whatever, you know. Anyways, if you like the information that you were given and you find it useful or helpful, go ahead and give a like and subscribe, because I'm definitely going to do other areas, give you more information on what you need, what's the best way to attack an enemy, and things like that. So, with that being said, I will catch you guys later.